This is the largest parking lot in the world, and it holds over 20,000 cars. And to be honest with you, it might not even be the best one that we see today. Today, my mission is pretty simple. It's to find out what the best parking lot in the world is based off the size, based off the design, and how much space it takes up. Because urban planning doesn't matter. It's 2024. Build more roads, build more parking lots. The cars are only getting bigger. So I think the first order of business is probably just finding out, what's the top 10 largest parking lots, where they're at, and how many cars can they hold. Our first contestant of the day is number 10, and that's the DFW International Airport Terminal D parking lot, which holds about 8,100 cars or so. Let's take a look. Now, to me, it doesn't look that nice. I prefer a more open, pretty landscape with a flat lot that covers much more distance rather than stacking it in a garage. But, to each their own. Like this right here, yuck. Our ninth contestant is the Baltimore Washington International Airport, and its capacity is around 8,400. And I don't even think this one's done yet, but we're still going to count it. This one is also, it's not open, dude. Give me an open parking lot. I want to see the cars next to me. I don't want to be above them. I want to see my neighbor's car go on for miles and miles, so that way that we can remove all the houses in the world and just build beautiful paved parking lots. Let's look at the inside. As far as parking goes, it's pretty standard. You got the LED lights that let you know if the spot's open or occupied. And then, some exit signs. Contestant number 8 is the Toronto International Airport, whose Terminal 1 parking lot holds 9,000 cars. That's kind of a lot. Holy shit. Okay, this one looks sick. I was just bashing on all the garages and how I wanted an open plan, but this one has curves. It's not a box. It's got pretty little curves that you can park your car in, and they got even digital displays that tell you how many spots are open in a particular area, not just like the simple LED lights. Look at this. Handy. Then at number 7, we've got Chicago O'Hare with over 9,266 spots. Oh, this one's bad. This is gross. Oh. Yeah, I don't love this one a lot. This is probably my least favorite one. It looks old, it looks dirty, grimy. They put plants, which is cool, but ugh. At number 6, we have Disneyland's Mickey and Friends parking garage. It has a capacity of 10,000, and I'm sure the mouse has done his job and has made it look beautiful. What is it? What is this? A Mickey ball wearing pants? Yeah, this is almost as bad as... What? Yeah, to me, this is almost as bad as Chicago's O'Hare. It's just like a gross blank parking garage. There's no depth. There's no architectural integrity. No charisma about it. No swag. This is just where you park your car and leave. We don't want that. Number 5, we have Universal's South Lot, which holds 10,200 cars. And oh my God, does this look like the back rooms? If you park down here, you are in trouble. Someone is just probably lurking in the shadows, just waiting to jump out. But hey, 10,000 cars, that's a lot. Respect. At number 4, we've got the Disney, Magic Kingdom, and Epcot lots, which hold close to 11,000 cars. Yes. This is exactly what I was talking about when I wanted an open, spacious lot. Imagine it's a Saturday morning and you're going with your family and every spot is filled, so you have to park all the way out here and you get to get your steps in because you got to go to the park. That's what we need. Oh my God, look how much land this takes up. This is perfect. I think we need more of this, not only in the US, but in the world. Oh, and look at the greenery and the lampposts. It's gorgeous. I have nothing else to say. At number 3, we have the Detroit Metropolitan Airport, which has a capacity of 11,500, which to me is a little crazy. Are there that many people going to Detroit and not Disney World? Why are there? I cannot find. I think these are some of the only pictures we can get. It's nice. It's got electric vehicle charging, which is great. The concrete looks good. Nothing fancy going on with it. So, Its biggest pro right now is that it holds 11,500 cars, it's great. At number 2, we've got the Seattle SeaTac Airport, which holds a whopping 13,000 cars. That's a fuck ton of cars. Oh boy. And Look at this. This is good. We've got a huge wide layout of a garage, not just a central square. They've got the cinnamon roll swirls that take you up and down the levels, adding some depth and character to the building. But the most important part is look how big and open it is on the top. I love how much space this parking lot takes up. It does look like they may be a bit out of date with the LED signs. I mean, come on. We can count the lights on here. You can upgrade that a little bit. But they had to compromise somewhere. 13,000 cars is a lot. Right before I tell you what number one is, I wanted to let you guys know that I have till March 31st to 100,000 subscribers, or I'm never going to post again. In the meantime, every 10,000 subscribers I gain unlocks a new community event. I'll be giving away cash, I'll be writing you guys letters. Shoot, I might even let you name a new pet that we get. Remember, all you have to do is like and subscribe and tell your friends. And finally, at number one, with 20,000 car capacity, we've got the West Edmonton Mall. 20,000 cars is larger than my hometown population almost. It's crazy. That amount of people can appear in one place. Yeah, this is a monstrosity in the best way possible. I mean, just from the outside, you can tell that there's multiple layers to this. It's huge. It wraps around the entire mall itself, and it's beautiful. It's the definition of beauty in the modern age. And we just need this in every city. I would solve so many problems for me and for all of us. Now that we've introduced all of our participating contestants, I think now is a great time to go ahead and rank some of my favorite, tried and true tier list maker. Thought it'd be fun to give them a rank on, what I like about them and where I think they stack up, considering they're the world's largest parking lots. Right off the bat, I have to put the Magic Kingdom and Epcot lot in S tier. I mean, it is the ideal situation when it comes to parking, what I envision a big parking lot being. We're just a massive wide open space. And next up we have the Baltimore-Washington Airport, which it's pretty generic. It's just a garage with some spirals. Nothing stands out. In fact, I don't even know if it's completed yet because this is their planned building. So we're gonna give this a B tier. Next up we have the Toronto International Airport, which again, it's a pretty basic garage, but the design and the layout of it just makes it so much better. And the wide open space on top it's an A tier for me. Easy peasy. It's also bigger than Baltimore's by a good 1,000 cars or so. And then the Chicago Airport Terminal, it's D tier. It's old, it's stinky, it's got nothing going for it. It doesn't even look that big. So, it needs to take up more space in the land. Another D tier one for me is the Disneyland and Friends lot. It has a 10,000 car capacity. That's about the only good thing that I can think of when I look at it. It doesn't stand out to me. Universal. The Universal lots, easy A tier. They're massive, and they're wide, and they're big boxes, and they take up a lot of space, and you could put a lot of cars there. Easy A tier for me. Next up, we've got Detroit's Metropolitan Airport parking lot. It's a C tier. It's basic. It's, there's nothing wrong with it, but there's nothing great about it. It's there. It does have an 11,500 car capacity, but, that can only get you so far. Then we have SeaTac, Seattle's airport, and boy, oh boy, do I love this. I don't know if it's the cinnamon whirl swirly things that bring you up and down the garage or what, but it's gorgeous. It's just, it makes sense in my brain. It just fits the bill when I think of a parking lot. Another S tier, 20,000 cars can fit in the Edmonton Mall parking lot. No other place is even coming close to that. So obviously an S tier. And our final one is DFW. I'm going to put Terminal D, DFW, and B tier. Again, it's new, it looks nice, but there's nothing too special about it. It's pretty average, pretty mediocre. Yeah, I love paved things.
Did you notice that I'm not